Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Talescomealive. Here I try to enlighten you through inspiring stories. I hope you are all doing very well. Today we will go through a story that unfolds the significance of practical knowledge and it's necessary for real life application. So without wasting any time, let's start the story.
Once upon a time in a small town, there lived a teenager named Ryan. Ryan was known for his curiosity and tinkering with gadgets and machines. While his friends were busy with sports and video games, he spent countless hours in his father's garage, experimenting with various electronic components and machinery parts. He was a dreamer and an inventor by heart. He was fascinated by the possibilities of technology and an ability of combining different things to create something extraordinary to change lives for the better. One evening, Ryan was returning home through the city streets. He could not help but notice the struggles of the underprivileged people he passed by. Those people don't have any options to illuminate their homes, and the difficulties they faced after sunset were apparent. Witnessing their problem, Ryan decided to utilize his inventing skills to improve the lives of these peoples. After returning home, he thought that the solar system is the proper solution to this problem, and he decided to take matters into his own hands. He began studying everything he could find about solar panels, batteries, inverters, and lighting system. He watched online tutorials and read articles, learning how to assemble and install all these equipments. One day, Ryan was working with a small prototype of his latest idea. Suddenly, Ryan struck with an impactful realization. He remembered the city he grew up in, where many people lacked proper access of clean and pure water. This revelation sparked a new purpose in him, and he set his mind on designing a gadget that could utilize the sun's energy to purify water. With great dedication, Ryan embarked on a series of experiments. He skillfully designed a device that not only incorporated his recent inventions but also included the water purification equipment as an additional benefit. The additional device used solar energy to heat the water to a high temperature, killing harmful bacteria and viruses, and then condensing into the purified water. This new addition could serve as a lifetime of underprivileged communities, providing them with access to safe and clean drinking water. With his savings from doing part-time jobs around the city and gathering some amount of money from his family, Ryan finally built 10 prototypes of his new invention. He called it Solar 8. He tested the first prototype in his own home, and when it worked properly, according to his plan, he decided to install that equipment in the houses of the underprivileged families. The very next day, Ryan set out on his mission. He visited 10 underprivileged families in the city, explaining his plan to install the gadget free of cost. Many families were hesitant at first, not fully understanding how the equipment would work, but Ryan convinced them one by one. Then they all agreed to let him install the product. Ryan's invention had an immediate and profound impact on the lives of those families who had once struggled in darkness. Now they experienced the comfort and convenience of having light in their homes, enabling their children to study effectively even during the evenings. Moreover, the additional benefit of the water purification gadget brought a transformative change in overall health and well-being. With access to clean drinking water, the frequency of illness among the children reduced significantly, and the adults found themselves with more energy to support their families and engage in productive work. The local media caught Ryan's selfless deeds and featured his story on television and in newspapers. The response was overwhelming. Ryan's project caught the attention of a local charity organization. Other cities also wanted to replicate his project to help their underprivileged communities. They decided to support him as financially to manufacture more products for the betterment of their society.
As the season changes Ryan's one-way mission sparked into a movement. His dedication to uplifting the underprivileged inspired a group of passionate volunteers who joined his cause. Together, they traveled to the nearest cities and villages for installing the device and bringing smiles to the faces of countless people. Ryan's exceptional work caught the attention of the government, and they provided financial support for his continued education and further experiments for developing even more better sustainable devices. The story of Ryan and his device SolarAid became an inspiration that anyone, regardless of age, could be a catalyst for positive change. It also reminds us that practical knowledge is essential because it bridges the gap between theoretical understanding and real world application. It allows individuals to gain hands on experience and develop problem solving skills. Whether it is in the field of science, technology, arts, or anything, practical knowledge empowers individuals to excel in their chosen field and contribute effectively for the society.